You feel the way I do, confess. I think you want me to. There's something deep inside that you hide, but you can't suppress. Just confess. Please confess.
Well, friends, we're waiting for Samantha Daniels. Oh, yes, where is she? Well, 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 where is Samantha? Can't see her right now. She was in here in the room a second ago.
Did I scare her off?
Yeah, looks like it.
I
Looks like
see
it,
her.
Gary. She
I
said
see. I see her smiling face. I don't know what your problem is, Sonny.
she's not on my list. She just disappeared. I'll have to reboot.
No, you don't have to. Well, whatever. Let him. Go ahead, Samantha. It's all yours.
Hi, I'm here. I don't know where Sunny is, but I'm here in the room. I just
Believe me, Sonny has no idea where Sonny is either, so don't let that worry you.
okay, well, I'm here. I just signed on for the new and updated version of Paltalk, so that might be why he can't see me because I just did it for the first time. But anyway, so I want to welcome everyone here to Love Samantha Daniels Style. For the next 25 minutes, we're going to be talking about dating, sex, love, romance, and relationships. I see some of you, and others. Mic on. Okay, now I locked my mic, so that's better. I recognize a few of you, and I have some new people as well, which is great. Basically, what we do here is we talk about relationships, all different things having to do with relationships. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a professional matchmaker, and I spend each and every day talking about dating, sex, love, romance, and relationships. So if you have a question or a concern about something going on in your world, in your relationship or in a friendship, in your marriage, if you're thinking about getting divorced, if you think your significant other is cheating on you, any of those things we can talk about right here and right now. So Gary, what's going on with you? Anything interesting in your relationship world?
Well, it's really not in my relationship world, but it does have to do with a little problem that I have, and I should almost have them call you. But look, I was best man at this wedding many years ago. This guy was my best friend for many years. So I'm supposed to be his wingman, not the wife's. Anyways, the wife just contacted me and said, you know what, Gary? My husband is no longer interested in sex. Uh, I have needs. I've been meeting guys online and all. Basically, she was looking for me to show her some moral support. I felt uncomfortable with the direction of the conversation, but I wasn't non-empathetic to her situation. I don't know particularly what to suggest. I suggested counseling. Apparently, he has some medical issues, and the medication he's just totally lethargic, totally disinterested, um, and they haven't had marital relations for a long period of time. She's old enough, I guess, to make decisions on her own on what to do. I think that kind of behavior is a bit risky. But that being said, I don't even know how to approach the situation when she calls me. If she calls a second time with this issue, what do you suggest that I say to her?
Well, first of all, Gary, I mean, I think that it comes down to where she is in the relationship and if she's thinking that she might want to move on to another person and get out of the relationship, or if she's more calling you to say, I want to stay with my husband, I want to try to make it work, and I don't know, it sounds like maybe she's looking for advice from you as one of their friends because she actually wants to stay in the circumstance, I mean, I think if they can afford it, going and speaking to a professional might be helpful for them to talk about what the issue is and things that they can do to try to improve upon the issue. I think that she needs to communicate with him, because a lot of times when there's sexual issues in a relationship, it becomes like the big elephant on the table, and everybody knows that there's a problem, but nobody wants to talk about it. I think that that's an issue, because you need to talk about stuff to work through it, and she needs to let him know that she doesn't love him any less, or that he's no less of a man just because he's having these issues. So I think that that's important for it to come across. And I don't know if they've tried it, but a lot of people are using Viagra these days, and there's no shame in it, and I think that it's important for people to be open to that, so maybe that's something for them to try. And I also think that sometimes there's ways to get sexual pleasure that don't actually involve intercourse. So maybe they can come up with different things that they can do in the bedroom that will be satisfying for both of them, even though it doesn't involve sexual intercourse, if he's having trouble getting an erection or maintaining an erection. So I think that all of those things are good ideas. And I think that Legendarella said that she saw a show on the Discovery Network that if a man eats garlic every day, that it can help him maintain his erection. I don't know much about that, but I think that if two people are open to trying different things, then they try them and see if there are different things that they can do. Maybe if they do something a little bit kinky or a little different, she dresses up or uses a different perfume or something different, that might spark something in him that's not being sparked right now. So I think that they have to explore different possibilities, but definitely be in communication if both of them care about how to make it be a little bit better. So that's what I would say that you could say. Anastar, would you like to make a comment? Anastar, you have your hand up. Would you like to say something? So, Gary, do you think that that would satisfy what they're thinking about? I mean, do you think that that's why she's coming